Colin Show. Lance, Louis, Neil, and of course Stretch are all famous Armstrongs, but none of them are as funny as this one.
So I goes into the group commander, the next day, and I says, look, I saw this geezer die, and I almost died myself, so I, want some compensation.
You should get compensation for that. That's, a really bad thing to happen.
But he goes, no way, blood, F off. So then this is me to him, OK? I ain't going up my plane no more if you don't give me compensation, he can do his own war, it's nothing to do with me.
It's him that wants you to do it.
I know. So then he says to me he's going to, court-martial me or something as a coward and stuff. And when I'm found guilty, then I'm going to be taken out and shot by a firing squad. Now, that is a sort.
Yes, you can claim for that.
Please welcome Alexander Armstrong. Alexander Armstrong, everybody. Pleasure to meet you.
Charming. Oh.
Yeah, do you like that? Do you what
That's
I know.
If I'd known I was sitting on something this shiny, I'd have worn something with more purchase, just
Some Velcro pants.
I like that. Prince Charming I liked as well.
Do you were you an Adam and the Ants fan?
Massive.
No,
yeah,
honestly.
massive fan. Seriously.
Really?
Yeah, I used to put toothpaste across my top of my nose.
Did you?
Until my eyes. Yeah, I did. That was. I lived in Northumberland. We didn't have a lot of entertainment nearby.
This is what you did in Northumberland growing up?
Yeah. Streaming with tears. Aquafresh. Blue Stripe.
So you grew up in Northumberland?
Yes.
And you went to... obviously this is a bit of a leap because there would have been many years in between.
Yes.
You went to Cambridge?
I did.
Now, is that where you met Mr. Ben Miller?
Do you know, the easy answer would be say yes. It's not, actually. No, I met him after we'd both left. That's the long answer. It's a bit dull. But strictly speaking, it is true. I met him after... Actually, no, I bumped into him at a World Party concert in Cambridge.
No, you didn't, did you?
Yeah, I did. A World Party concert. I knew who Ben was. He was very famous at Cambridge. He went out with Rachel Weisz, which was enough to make anyone famous.
Oh, my goodness me, did he?
Yeah.
And did you know... Yeah. Does this still...
Yeah, no, it's all right. We all kind of hated Ben because he went out with Rachel Weisz. He was very bright. He was a very famous physicist at Cambridge. In the world of Cambridge, he was well known to be a bit of a boffin. And he was in a band called the Dear Johns, who'd had a hit in the top 40. First person I'd ever met who'd had a hit in the top 40. It was
do you remember the hit?
No. I'd say the nether end of the top 40.
Clearly you knew of Ben. Did Ben know of you?
No.
Why not? What were you doing?
I was just the guy from Northumberland with the streaming eyes. I'm going to quickly do something. Keep talking. I promised my tweet followers. I'd take a twit pic.
Are you twittering now?
No, I'm going to just... Yes, that's beautiful. Lovely. Hang on. There we are.
And what are you going to do with that?
I'm going to say, see? That's all I'm going to say. See? Use photo.
You're going to twit that now?
Yeah, I'm going to twit that.
This is a big thing, though. Twitter's a huge thing,
isn't
it? I'm not on it. I think I have an imposter.
You have several. There are several Justin Lee Collins on Twitter. Yes, you want to get onto that.
How many Alexander Armstrongs are on Twitter?
Just one. And it's me.
And it is actually you?
Yeah, it is. It's me.
Are you into this world? Is this something
I am. I find this very addictive. I love it. I've 6,000 very nice people follow me and write nice things to me from time to time. It's a very uplifting thing to get in the morning.
6,000 followers?
Yeah.
Does one
like a small religion.
But you have 6,000 people in your following.
Yes.
How many does Ben have?
He's got 5,000. He's got...
Come on.
Hey, go on.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yes, he's a little bit behind me, but then he'll catch up. He'll catch up.
And what is he doing wrong?
What he's doing wrong is actually he's busy working at the moment. So I think that's what he's doing. He's actually doing something quite constructive with his life, I think.
Why didn't you do Countdown? Because you were offered the job.
I was offered the job.
To be the new host.
Well, it was very exciting. Do you remember? Because there was a lot about Carol obviously lost her job. That wasn't exciting. But the Countdown was obviously going to be going somewhere else. You know, they were going to be getting a new arithmetician, as they call it. I did think I thought it might be quite a fun thing to do until somebody pointed out to me that actually, it was Ian Hislop, in fact, who pointed out to me. He said, if you do it, but just be aware that the waft of incontinence will follow you for the rest of your life. That sort of, you know what I mean? It's on at 3 in the afternoon. It's sort of thing that it's sort of watched soundlessly by people visiting elderly relations.
I know exactly what you mean.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I do know what you mean. I have to say, it is very often the case on Countdown because of the general age of the live audience when they record. It can get a little bit messy and a little bit smelly. And I was there with Alan Carr because Carol Vorderman was a guest host on the Friday Night Project.
Yeah.
So we went to the set and we sat in the audience, and Alan and I mean, our combined age, we were still about 40 years younger than any other person there. And some poor man, God forgive me for telling you all this, some poor chap managed to shit up his back.
Seriously?
I'm completely serious.
A backlog?
Yeah, from, I don't know how he... I almost wanted to high-five him, because from a seated position, he somehow managed to lose control but send it straight up his...
So up here?
Yeah.
So you could have that as a fundraising thing, couldn't you? You could chart it, say we need to earn this much so far. See how far you can get the old man's shit up the back. We need for the church roof appeal.
If we can get it up to the nape of his neck, then it's a...
Then that's a new roof for the belfry.
I mean, they had to walk him out, you know, in...
Carol. Oh, dear.
I know. I mean, Carol shouldn't have to, you know. So can we expect more Armstrong and Miller?
Yeah, we've just finished our second series of BBC One, which is going to be coming on BBC One in October, I think, on Friday nights after Have I Got News for You. We've got a third series commissioned, which is very exciting, so we'll be filming that in the spring of next year. But best of all, we're going on tour. 2010, autumn, massive tour.
Alexander, thank you so much. Alexander Armstrong, everybody. A big thank you to all of my guests, to Hank Azaria, Alexander Armstrong, Nick Fly, my Blast from the Past guest, and of course all you lovely people here and at home tonight.